And the scene is set just after the not so great conversation she just had with Robert and her Primogen, Devon Creed. As she makes her way to her vehicle, she wrenches her long blonde hair from the ponytail she's been keeping it in all day. It gave a little pain, but it felt better than a conversation repeating inside her head. There was no getting along with Robert, even for this favor. And to be threatened by her own Primogen of being permanently bloodbound to him if she didn't behave? Yeah. She slams her door. I'd rather be tossed in sunlight. She starts to drive back to her haven to check the process of the move, although she wanted to be there at the Chantry when Ramsay returned because she had more to report besides her incident. She arrives at the building and makes her way inside. The neighborhood was nice, but not royal, which was just fine with her. Ramsay has chosen well for her. Everything is there, still packed away in boxes. So she figures, why not? I'll try to get rid of some stress by unpacking. A couple hours in, she takes a break, her mind exhausted of thinking of different things she could have said. The Tremere were the only ones who could have possibly known where she was or know where to start. And the fact that they even showed up there in the first place to even step in. The Tremere don't do that. So obviously, she's important enough to them that they give two shits about her. It just didn't make any sense. And I mean, the fact that the Primogen even said that we are dwindling in numbers as the Brujah clan here in New Sarah. Why not try to make allegiances, put aside differences, just so we can try to have more on our side if something comes down? We can't just rely on the other branches of sending in new recruits. People like her weren't that lucky to get sent here. Lucky. Yeah. But that's beside the point. A little stuffy in here with all the boxes spread around. But she's made good progress. When the bed finally gets here tomorrow, she'll probably come back, set that up. And then as soon as she has a conversation, she'll probably come here and be here more of the permanent side. But she takes a step out on the small balcony, pulls out her phone. Because for some reason, there's a small thought in the back of her head. Not really a small thought, considering she's been constantly thinking about her little sister since they separated her when they pulled her and her sister into the system at a very small age. She remembers sitting behind the couch cradling her sister as her parents fought in the kitchen. It's crazy how Pyra had the bright red hair compared to Chloe's own blonde hair, as you can see. It was just amazing how they were still sisters, but they looked nothing alike and they acted nothing alike. Chloe is the older sister, so she was more the protective and pulling Pyra out of the fights, the situations. She would try to run to Mom's side, and Dad would try going for her, and Chloe would just barely get her out of there before she got struck and take the beating. She pulls out her phone, dialing an old number. He goes to voicemail. Leslie was never really good at answering his phone anyways, so she isn't surprised. He's probably doing another run to grab another parcel from getting to Glasswalker Corporations. She starts. Hello, Les. Sire. Yeah, I'm still alive. For now. I don't know how busy you guys are at home dealing with the dogs, but if you get any sort of free time, just do this one favor for me. The one thing I ask of you, because I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to ask anytime now. I understand now that this dangerous is not what I was expecting when you sent me here. She makes sure not to mention the staking in hopes that her sire does not come down here and fixes the problem. She'd rather fix it on her own. She continues, look for my little sister. You heard me talk about her. You know her name. Just to remind you, just in case, it's Pyra. I don't know if she'll take another name when they put her in the system, but just make sure she's okay. She hangs up before she makes an even bigger fool of herself. He's too busy to acknowledge it. It's probably why he sent her to this city anyways. Probably being a nuisance or a distraction. She goes back inside, looks at the work she's done again. Yeah, this'll do for the night. She'll grab her jacket and head back downstairs to her car. Hopping in, her phone goes off with a text. Oh, Wes. Surprising. Really, it is. It's a picture of a young woman. Let me see if I can pull it up really quick. Oh, you can't really see it, but dang it. Oh, I'll try to get a picture later. But as you can tell, it's a young girl, younger than herself, with long red hair, like flames, wild and everywhere. The text below read, she came looking for you. She's lucky that I found her before anyone else did. Really had to read that again, and then look at the picture. You son of a bitch, she snarls, throwing her phone to the floor of the vehicle. She started driving, blasting the late-night rock station. He turned my sister. I can't believe he turned my sister. Why didn't he let her know? He could have let me know at any time. He has my number, obviously, since he texted me back. Why didn't he tell me? Why didn't he tell me she was even in the city? I haven't even been gone that long. Oh, you son of a bitch. She slams her hands against the steering wheel in anger, but making sure not to enter her newly fixed car. Newly fixed because of Robert. Damn him too. Damn him too. She shouted more of these obscenities as she made her way back to the Chantry. She entered where she was able to, grabbing her phone, and stormed to her room, still cursing Robert and the Primogen for kicking her off of her spot on the fence and into employment, and forcing her to deal with the asshole who staked her. So much hate. So much hate. Why? Is he trying to make me screw up so he can kill me? Seriously, what's even the point? He knows that I'm going to kill Robert. It's just a matter of time. Serious, like the whole time she spent at her apartment was just thrown waste. She makes sure not to slam the door of her borrowed room so she doesn't hear anything from Schmidt or Ramsey, of all people. And she tries her best to calm down, and even if that takes pacing the room until sunup. Well, I hope you enjoyed the thoughts of a Brujah. Sorry, there's not much else to it. Good night. This is Red Phoenix.